Hello, lovelies. CIA here. It's been several minutes. I'm in a new location. You guys haven't seen this location yet. At least not in a video that's been uploaded yet. I have like a giant recast box opening, but it's a box opening nonetheless. I'm excited because my boy Addie is in this collection. There's a body for Jamie. His head is coming, which is a legit Dolce Diana sleeping head, like the fully closed eyes, simply because I didn't want to have to get him eyes and he's blind. It was a whole thing, but that head's coming. It's in Macon, so I think it should be here this week. So that's a box opening to look forward to if I do a box opening. I've been opening stuff. There's a couple things that's made it to my home that you guys don't know about. Eventually I'm going to do a wine and dollies. I'm also in the process of moving again. I've been here for like a couple, like almost October will make it a year, but I haven't been here that long other than that. Anywho, so yeah, box opening. That's what this is about, not as like an update. That's what I'm going to do next time. Anywho, recast. So if you don't like recast, don't stay to say anything rude, crude, or annoying. I know that my big guy, Addie, he's gonna be in pieces. I opted to string him myself just for cheaper shipping. It's a bunch of eyes for all the dollies inside. Oh, this guy has a gigantic head. Tinies have big heads, from what I've seen, which is ridiculous. I also have two other tinies that I recently got. Ignore my mom in the background. He's also not as tiny as I thought he was, which is like a good thing and a bad thing. Because like this is the tiny I got before that I didn't do a box opening for. And this is the... They're not tiny dolls. They might be tiny though. The Lutz baby looking dolls. Anyway, this is him. He's more of a 1/8 scale. And this is a more of a 1/12 scale. At least that's what I think. Anywho, there's this cutie. I think she is pictured as a girl. I forget the name of her. I only got her because I didn't know if I wanted to do twins out of the other dolls that I bought all of this, and then while I was waiting, that's normally when I start buying shit I shouldn't. But I bought the tinier dolls after that. Yeah, I mostly got these guys for this little cute face. I also think the posing on these are better than the ones, but I haven't been playing with them much, simply because I don't have the time. These are single jointed, whereas these guys, the bigger guys, are double jointed. But look at that little yawning face. I couldn't not get him. He's adorable. Yes, he's cute. But I got both of these guys because I didn't know if I wanted to do twins out of these two or twins out of my other two. The other two dolls that I don't end up using, I'm going to be painting them different colors separately, and they're not going to be twins. I feel like I should just do twins of this one and the other one because they're literally the same sculpt. Just one has closed eyes and the other one has open eyes. Plus, I like their little fisted hands. Sorry, I thought I was showing you guys. But their little fisty hands are cute. Also, don't mind my nails. I just got off work, so here's that. These look like my Supia head's ears, plus the S-hook for my big guy. Kind of nervous about his skin color. It's a dark color, which sometimes can be good, sometimes can't be good. I think I'm going to end up painting his head fully just so I can get a nice sealant coat on him without having to worry about like the resin reacting differently, because sometimes painted resin doesn't act weird. But here's some elf ears and some human ears. One of the magnets came out of that, which is fine. Then we've got a leg for Addie. Well, a calf for Addie. Oh, I'm sorry, but this resin color, can we get into her? She's beautiful. But he's a big boy. He's on a body that I wanted to see in person. I've seen other people have this body, and I was like, I just want. Here's a forearm. It's gonna be fun putting him together because I've never put that doll together before, but it was just cheaper to get him like that. Oh, here's his other arm. I guess his like inner pieces are more of the ashy color that I was expecting the rest of him to be. Sometimes darker resin has like this ashy tone to it, which is like, he's stuck in the bubble wrap. But here's his other arm. I'm living for this color. This dark tan is everything. I'm sorry, I'm mesmerized. Here's his other calf. Sorry, I have a doll standing. She's on a doll stand, which I got a bunch of doll stands thanks to Crack Up Madness. I just haven't used them because I haven't been doing doll things. Because. Here's his big old hand. One of his big old hands. I do like that he doesn't have the magnetic hands that the Super Gem, I think that's what they're called, the newer Super Gem. I think the old Super Gem has like the regular S hook or like resin hook thing, but the new Super Gem, oh, he has a broken fingy. That's okay. Oh, I do love when like the resin is solidly one color. It's nice to look at. Anywho, he has a broken fingy, which is fine. He was shipped FedEx, so can't expect more than that. But if I manage to only have one finger broken in this package, that would be great. Or spectacular, because like I would be expecting more. Anywho, magic eraser. This video's gone on forever already. Mostly because my boy is in pieces. But here's his other upper arm. And then I've got a couple hands and feet. I'm not sure. These might go to the MSD body I have in here. But I do have Hashiko's body. However, I have not picked out a head for him, which is why he's not going to have one for a little bit. I say a little bit, and by the time you guys, I do a one and dollies, he'll have a head wagon. Anywho, that's all that's in there besides this cute little boîte. I think they're both, the MSD body and the SD white skin bodies that I have in here are both Dollzone recasts. Yeah. Which will be nice to compare because I also have a legit Dollzone body. I used to have two, but I sold one of them. But Nicole's body is a Dollzone. Legit body that I got from Crack Up Madness. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the... Yeah, I think those go to the MSD body. If I haven't had an MSD body in a minute, so that's why I said I don't know, because I haven't seen MSD parts in forever. Yeah, plus I got the MSD, Hashiko's body in a different, like a creamy off-white color. And then I got Jamie's body, which is the SD body, in like a pure white. If you guys could tell the difference. Just so like all my white skin dolls are not literally the same color. Plus he was more of a creamy color before. But yeah, this is Jamie's body. Both my Dollzone bodies will be getting their boobs hacked off. I do love this little hand. It's so cute. And very Jamie. I can't wait to see if his head actually fits on this body. Fingers crossed, because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do with the head, because it is a, like, kind of a grill head. I actually wanted the body, but, like, the whole doll, but just the body. I mean, just the head will do fine. I like this body. It's nice so far. Like, the joints move nicely. It's got some nice clicking. I say that because it's a recast and, you know, shrinkage happens, so sometimes the grooves that naturally come in the legit version do not transfer over into the recast version. We're at 11 minutes. Disgusting. Disgusting. Just chit-chatting with you guys and whatnot. I can't just open the shit and be... This is why I haven't been doing a box opening in a minute. Golly, this thing's heavy. Anywho. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot that there was another doll in here. Here's the MSD Dollzone body. It is a Cutie pop. I can't wait to see the new Hashiko, like, together. I'm hoping I can find him a head soon. I just don't know what I want in his sculpt. I know I want it to be like Cutie, like he was before. I might actually just get another Doll Family H. I think he was a Doll Family H before. I might just get another Doll Family H head and hybrid him. Because I've been looking at some of their sculpts and they're all very cute, so it's hard to figure out what I want. Your hand survived. Yeah, he comes with... That's going to be cute. He comes with high-heeled feet and then 3 extra hands. Like a fisted hand, a pointer, well, like 2 fisted hands, which is nice. And then a pointer. So there's like a pointer and then the 2 fisted hands. And then he has high-heeled feet. But he's going to be adorable. I say he, and he has boobs, but not for long. Probably going to do that before I move, just so resin dust isn't chilling in here. Plus, he'll be ready for making things for him. I'm excited. I haven't had an MSD in my collection in a minute. I'm trying to compare him to the Zol I have over here. I recently got a new Zol, like on the actual body it comes on. That's supposed to be Charlie, which is nice that Hashiko is still going to be shorter than him. Because he's supposed to be younger, although both of them are supernatural, so what is young? Some more erasers. This is my other Supia Ariel, which is going to be Raven, aka Evermore's twin brother. They're literally the same sculpts. I get to paint both of them, again, a gray color, which is fine. And then we've got the body, which I mostly got this as a full doll so I could get Lavette, a different body, so then I could keep... I originally was going to get the Supia single jointed body, which is a little bit shorter. I don't really like it for Lavette, because I feel like that's not her body type. So I got the Volks body, Volks SD10 body. They originally was there was a hiccup in my order, and they were about to send me the other SD10 body, which is like a solid torso piece, which would have been fine because she's painted. But I was like, nah, I want the one that I wanted. So they went ahead and fixed it. I just got this whole doll in normal skin because I feel like if I needed to sell these dolls, normal skin was the best way to go. But here's her little body. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it for a little bit. I feel like she stands a little like this, which means I'll probably have to do some sort of modification to this part or this part. Anywho, this is the body. And this body, yeah, I love her little chubby little hands. I actually kind of want to modify it to have a little more chub. She has little boobs like Livette would have. I actually modified her Supia body to have little boobs. But now they're just going to get hacked off. And then she's going to go onto this body. And then I'm going to take the paint off of her and put her on this body and put Raven on that body. Oh, doll projects. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm also looking forward to it, if you know what I mean. Her arms are going to need to be wired because I think with the recasting, some of the grooves were removed. So now her arms don't stand straight. Like, all of the joints are really smooth, so her arms keep bending. Anywho, I'll just have to fiddle with her a little bit. But she's shorter, which I do like. I'm hoping she's shorter than ever, because that was the plan. She was supposed to be the shorter one out of the group, and then 3-ish, like, after her. And then Crazy is, like, in between both of them. That's the plan. Anywho, last piece of resin, or last thing in here, which is the rest of Addie. I'm sorry this video is so long. I haven't done a video in a long time, so there is that. He is a Eiffel House. It's the HID, the first HID they came up with. He's the one with the, I think he comes with like a, well, when they made them, he's supposed to be like a shapeshifter, and he shapeshifts into the Panther doll that they have, I think. But he's an HID something. Let's see if it's in here. Falcon. Boom, boom, boom. But here he is. Isn't he handsome? He doesn't have any arms, but I can show you what he looks like on his body. I'm glad I just opted to get him partially strung, so then I can wire him if need be and slate him while I'm putting him together. Ooh, his body is beautiful, and he's quite heavy without the rest of him. Golly, boy about to be gigantic. That's a lot for me to unpack right now. But he has a little, this little thingy thing. So it's gonna be kind of hard to imagine him on here. But this is him. This is the new Addie. I'm so excited to get him back. I missed him. He was a recast Eiffel House. Not Arvid. Not Arvid. It's not Arvid. Stop. My brain is like, Arvid. I'm like, no, he wasn't an Arvid. Rex. He was a Rex. But now he is this beautiful boy. We're going to see what face-ups look like on him. Because galley, dark resin is just not... Which is weird, because it's darkly painted resin I can fucks with. I can do face-ups on that shit like boom, bam, boom. Dark resin. The texture is different. So I'm really hoping I don't have to paint his head in order to be able to put a face-up on it. But that's him. That's them. That's the box opening. Again, I hope to do some sort of update. Maybe before I move. I don't know. Golly, he's gigantic. That boy is gigantic. I'm sorry, I haven't been holding my SDs in a long time. Like, most of the dolls that I've been holding are like my smaller SDs and my tinies that have been coming in and like my soul. So he's gigantic compared to the rest of them. I haven't picked up any of my giant SD boys. Like Gray, he's just been standing because he's a bad bitch. Anywho, I also recently got Frost a new body. This is like his third body. So I'm expecting that to come in along with my Diana head. Plus I have my 2 legit orders from dealers that I'm waiting for. Like, I've paid them all off. I'm just waiting for shipment. But that's about it. Yeah. Okay, bye guys.